Hello there. Welcome to Lesson 2, Back to Unseen Poetry. So first thing that you need to know is that you're going to need your work from Lesson 1. That shouldn't be too hard for you to find. It should be returned to you. We're going to be looking at the poem that we looked at yesterday. So get ready. All right, first thing through as I go through today's lesson is that in your do now, you just have 5 blanks to fill in. I've made it nice and obvious for you by making them in blue. Use your KO to help you do that. Then looking at task 1. So I'd like you to remind yourself of the exam question, which is right here. How does the poet present the speaker's feelings about leaving? Then you're going to need to reread this poem. And if you click here, this will take you to the link where you can listen to the poem if you wish. After you do that, I'd like you to copy in your thesis from yesterday's lesson into this box below. And if you didn't write your own thesis, but you used mine, that's fine. Just copy and paste it into this box. And then next task is I have written for you my thesis and a paragraph about the language of the poem. What I would like you to do is read through this, and then I want you to annotate the lines that are in different colors here with one of these criteria. So, for example, the first one says a clear and explained point. Well, let's have a look here. Sometimes we have a choice to stay or leave. However, when it comes to death, there is not an alternative. Arguably, Rossetti presents the speaker's feelings about leaving as conflicted in order to create a sense of sympathy from the reader. Firstly, the structure of the poem, and then you'll see I've just left dots there because that's the paragraph you're going to write in a moment. I know you're excited about that. Moreover, the language of the poem reveals the speaker's distress as they are aware of the reality of their impending death. Now, so far, we have 2 different bits that are in color. So this first one, you need to figure out if that's a clear and explained point, if that's talking about the effect on the reader, if that establishes the line of argument. Oh, wait, that's what it does. That one establishes the line of argument I'm going to prove in my essay. So all you need to do here is write a number 3. And then you're going to figure out for the different ones what the different colors are. And you only use them once. All right. Now, next up, writing practice. Okay, you're going to write 2 paragraphs. I want you to have a go at writing 1 paragraph about the structure of the poem and 1 paragraph about the language of the poem. And I've included the what, how, why paragraph frame for you in case you need it. Now, if you want more information about the poem before you begin writing, have a look at your Unit 2 Booklet 1 that we were using right before Christmas. And I've already put in information about the poem on page 56 of that booklet. That booklet is also uploaded to Google Classroom if you need to refer to it there. And also, I will put in a link right here that takes you to some more analysis of the poem that you can magpie in your own writing. Now, I have already started off this just to kind of help you out for those of you that are still watching the video. Well done. So I've put off for the structure paragraph. Firstly, Rossetti portrays the speaker's feelings of, well, yesterday we talked about how there's a feeling of sadness, that there is a feeling of distress through the poem's structure in order to, and then it is in order to what? Is it to create sympathy? Is it to emphasize the finality of death? Whatever you think the overall purpose is. Next sentence, this would be the how sentence. Rossetti employs a blank. Well, what do you want to talk about the structure? Do you want to talk about the fact that the poem is divided into 2 parts with that volta yet? Do you want to talk about the use of repetition? Do you want to focus on the rhyme? And then your why. Perhaps Rossetti utilizes this structural device to show that, and again, take this, what you're showing here, basically restate what you've already put in your what sentence. And the poet encourages the reader to consider ... whatever you think that might be. All right, so there's some help for you about that first paragraph. And then, of course, your language paragraph that you're going to write. You could start off furthermore. Language of the poem reveals that the speaker feels. Give me a word there. Then same structure as above. Tell me what Rossetti uses, perhaps what it might show, and how the reader feels about it. All right. After you've done all that, as today's challenge task, it'd be really helpful for you to look at the criteria for this question and just circle or highlight which level you think you are, which band, what you think you did well, just put in one bullet point and an answer there, and same for what you need to improve. The criteria is in the Key Stage 4 booklet, Key Stage 4 reference guide that I've uploaded to Classroom, and of course you have it in various booklets as well. Okay, hope that helps.